thanks for jumping on, and anyone that decides to join me, to stay tuned. But we're getting ready. Haven't been feeling very well lately, and thought I'd take just a few extra moments today, take my time since I don't have an actual full schedule, and do a video today. So I've been struggling with some severe hypertension. And when I say severe, yesterday 196 over 104. That's with medications. I've changed my diet. I went, I think it's pescatarian. I still eat fish and eggs on occasion. So, but anyway, I'm just not feeling real good today. Haven't for the last couple actual months, but it's been really bad last couple of days. So, I'm going to get ready with me today. And first I'm going to do is start out with, it is the Hard Candy Primer Perfection. I like this stuff. It's kind of a gel base, but it only takes about the size of a pea to put on because it covers pretty well. So anywhere that I struggle with either enlarged pores or if you want to stay even application of makeup all over, I will put it all over. If I'm looking for full coverage, this really does help, I feel, with a satin full color or full coverage. All right, and I've got blonde eyelashes, so it looks like I don't have any. So, but I do, and I have tons of freckles. I've kind of learned to just go with the flow with the freckles. Obviously, back in the day, everyone tried to cover them up, and I was one of them. So, going in with the Lash and Brow Enhancing Serum through it's I Wonder by Monat. And I was putting this on my eyelashes. And I actually am a promoter or market partner with Monat. But I have to give, in my own personal opinion, of the product for my eyelashes. And also I'm trying it on my eyebrows still, but I discontinued putting it on my eyebrows because my eyebrows started falling out. I am not okay with that. I don't promote the product for the eyelashes. I've been using it on my eyebrows for 4 weeks. I haven't really seen much positive growth. I don't feel like I've had any hair loss, so that was a plus. All right. Going to use, it's the Photo Focus Matte Finish by Wet n Wild. And Beauty Blender, just going to spray a couple sprays on that. And we're going to use Youthful Wear Spotless by Physicians Formula. And this one is medium. And it does have an SPF 15. I like the finish on this foundation. It's very light, but you can build. All right, so just going to, and it's very, you can manipulate it pretty well. So I'm just going to go in and tap the face with it. Drag it down the neck. And I always use this to kind of drag, pat. I think I do this a little different than some, but to each their own. But I drag it to get the coverage, to smooth it out and spread it. Then I tap it to help with the application. Smoothing it out. And I didn't put any on my eyelids per se because I'm going to use a different product. I'm going to go a little bit bold with my eyes today. Just because it's Friday and because I can. And I haven't been feeling very good, as I mentioned in the very beginning of this video. So I'm going to go bold on the eyes. Not sure on the lips yet. I'll probably just do a, I did a haul on, I call it a haul because I don't spend a whole bunch of money on makeup per se. But what I do get, I do like to leave a review on it. So let me grab those for you. I got, I'm probably going to tear this name up, Padalar. But I got a sample or a kit through Amazon, and they're more like your neutral colors, but they're a little bit more vivid and bold than this on the shows on the caps. But the color does stay really well. So I've been very impressed with the pigmentation. I've been impressed with the bold, the matte. It is a matte. And I do like it because it doesn't come off when you eat or drink out of a cup. I'm using Hard Candy. I'm going to do a bold eye where I'm wearing the darker colors. Okay, so I'm still putting on my, I don't know what happened. I was going live. Obviously, the second time I've ever done this live and the feed breaks up. So anyway, still putting on Hard Candy, Glamouflage concealer, and very, very lightly on my lips. And I feel like it helps with the makeup staying put longer throughout the day. Okay, so I'm actually going to go in again with the Hard Candy Glamouflage. This one is heavy duty concealer. I'm not trying to create any type of baking, or not baking. I'm not even sure what word I'm looking for. I'm not trying to create the highlight effect really per se. I have just got some, as I mentioned in the beginning, I'm struggling with some blood pressure issues, and every time I struggle with blood pressure issues, I have issues with under eye bags, and I don't like to say that. I've avoided them until now. So I'm just taking that right at the underneath where I noticed the under eye bags today. And I've been noticing this is something new with the issues I'm having with my blood pressure. So just want to smooth that out a bit. All right, I'm going in with CoverGirl, and we're gonna bake. Just using the puff that come with it. I really do like it. It's light. I can't see who's on, but thanks for watching this video. Just getting ready with me today. I haven't been feeling very well, and thought I'd take a few minutes today and take it slow, and decided to video. And I'm sure I do this different than everybody else does too, but I put it where, not just where my T-zone is, I put it wherever I feel like putting it. Primarily because I'm not looking for a complete full coverage, but I'm just trying to make it all set without. Okay, right now I'm using Butter Bronze. Obviously, we're getting into spring, and I love, love, love the smell of this stuff. It's a new product that I have been using, and it's called Butter Bronze. And it comes with like a spongy brush. I've tried it once. I do not like this, so I don't use it. I just leave it there. But the little case is pretty. It's summery. It's got the little mirror and the compact, but the smell of stuff, it actually smells like coconut. So it smells really good. All right, so we're at. And then yesterday, the high was started out warm in the morning and ended up in the 30s. Not good. I'm so ready for spring to be here full time, not on a part time. It's like a part time job. But we're supposed to have a gorgeous weekend. So wherever you would put a contour for yourself. I love the smell of this stuff. It smells amazing. So if you want something that smells springy, smells coconutty, it does come in, I think, 4 different shades. This is the lighter of the bronze. It's a matte. There's no glitter, no shimmer to it. I wasn't looking for that. And the older I've gotten, it's hard for me to go, yeah, let's take something in and put glitter on it. All right. So wherever you put that, and we're going to go ahead and do the brows. Go ahead and do the brows. I'm using it's called Brunette. It's actually an eye powder, an eyeshadow powder. It's just like a medium brown. Not looking for a really bold eyebrow today. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, but I do swap hands when I'm putting my makeup on. I can do left or right. Just depends on what it is I'm doing, but I do use both hands. Whenever it's the same way, 90% of it, I cut left-handed. I style left-handed. I throw softball right-handed. I shoot basketball left-handed. Everybody says I'm a weirdo. Oh well. I write right-handed. All right. So I put the Brunette Brown eyeshadow. And honestly, I don't know the brand because I've had it for a while and it's wore off. I'm going in with NYX. This is in Natural. And we're just going to outline the lip. I haven't been doing too many videos lately. We have been so busy. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but me and my husband own a magazine in the area, and we have been doing that for almost 5 years. And it's very time consuming. We enjoy it. I actually love it. I do the graphic design and stuff for the magazine. And we have just recently launched a new community website. And if you ever want to get on there and check and see what's going on it, you can get local news. You can check gas prices anywhere in the nation. It's not just in this area. And it's a Tennessee-based website, but it has local news, local weather, educational tabs, homework help for the kiddos. You can do horoscope on there. You name it, we've got it going on. And we are fixing to, in June, first week of June, we are starting a local community loyalty program for businesses. And it's a new thing for us. we have a mobile app that goes with our magazine, but the community page and the community loyalty program is separate than the actual magazine. But we're excited about it. So, all right. I kind of just took that and blended out the powder that we had put on to bake. And I'm going to go in with Wet n Wild. This is a peachy tone blush. And right above where I put that bronze, the butter bronze, and I still smell that stuff. The scent of the coconut and the butter lingers. And so we're just putting that peachy blush right at the cheek, apples of your cheeks, and just right where you put, right above where you put the bronze, just to give yourself a little bit of color. Again, I'm not going real bold on the makeup itself, but I am going to go bold on the eye. And on the brows, I'm going to take a clear mascara. This one is by Wet n Wild. It's called Mega Clear. And I just brush the brows up. And this kind of just keeps the color set all day. And it separates and makes the lashes on your eyebrows kind of separate, I guess. And it takes it about a minute or so to completely dry. But just one of the things that I started doing, and I do really like the outcome of it. And they do stay put. I actually got rained on the other day, and I was like, oh my God, the brows are going to come off. And I'm sure that's happened to somebody out there. But they stayed put, so that was great. And the clear mascara is not waterproof, so that was a plus. Okay, I am going to go in with, this is I think it's BYS On The Go palette. It's a matte palette. I love mattes, but this one is, let's see, it is ES06MT, but they're just little, they're neutrals, like gray tones. There's a real pretty brow color. I'll put that on in a moment, but we're going to go in with the darkest color, and they're pretty pigmented. Seeing as it's a matte, but I'm just using an eyeshadow brush. It's brush, not a sponge tip. Oh, I don't really like those anymore. Used to use them all the time. All right, so we're making the V, and then we're dragging it into the crease, and then it's right above. Same on both eyes. This is only the second time I've done a live video, so anyone that's popped on, popped off, if there was something that I needed to do or you request to be done different, please let me know. I'm here for you all, obviously. And I love responding. I love having the positive comments. I'm not up for the negative comments, but positive comments, suggestions, they're welcome. I've got a couple of hauls. I'm going to be doing a video on probably this weekend. I mentioned earlier a lip gloss or a lipstick line that I purchased off of Amazon. And I've tried 3 of the 5 colors, and I really do like them so far. And I may do a couple of videos this weekend just to kind of showcase those colors. Okay, so going for, again, like I said, a bold eye, and I think we're just going to go with a nude matte lip. And if you don't like matte, you can do it, obviously a light gloss or a neutral, natural gloss. ColourPop has a really pretty gloss, and I think it is Ultra Satin ColourPop, and this one is in Aquarius, and it's supposed to stay put, I was told, but the color is pretty. It's very light. There's no stickiness to it, which is what I do like. I do not like a lip gloss that is sticky, but there's no stickiness to it, but I have not found that it stays put. I was totally like, what's going on here? All right. So I think we're about there with the eyes. Also, we're going to blend this out. All right. I'm going to go in with ColourPop. Again, I love ColourPop makeup. It's affordable. It's very pigmented. It stays put in regards to any of their Ultra Mattes and ColourPop. I've owned probably 16 colors and love them. But with this ColourPop palette, we are going to go in with the silver. And it's this color here on the bottom. And I'm going to use my finger. And I'm just going to tap. And the reason for the silver, I just recently got inspired when I looked at my nail. That's the only reason for the silver. I probably would have went with a gold tone today with the gold accented jewelry, but I'll be going silver. And I love this silver eyeshadow. All right, I'm going to blend out just a touch. I'm not trying to take much of that pigment off. Just softening the edges. All right, and I'm going to go in with Unstoppable. This is in Espresso. It's waterproof. And we'll go right at the waterline. And it just makes the eyes a little bit more bold. And if you want to go on the top waterline, you can do that too. I normally do just right on the outer corners. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, again, ColourPop. This seems to be a ColourPop video. This is in the Ultra Matte, and this is in Naughty. I love this color. So natural lip line in the natural with NYX, and we're going in with ColourPop the Ultra Matte in Naughty. This color is a matte, but it's very, you can manipulate it for quite a bit of time. It takes it about 2 or 3 minutes for it to dry. So do what you need to do with it. You can rub your lips together with it. And total personal preference, you can either put the color right on the lip line itself on the liner, or if it's the right color of natural, you can not cover it up with the lipstick. So I'll let that dry for a moment. And I'm going to go in, instead of using that matte, I'm going to go in with this other one. It's called Sugar. And this is, I think this one, yeah, it's Wet n Wild. It's just a white and it's matte. So I'm going to go in and just kind of tap that right at the brow line. Just to open up the eyes a little bit more. And this color, because it's a matte, you can actually use this as a highlight right here. And if you wanted to put it like down your nose or whatever, you could do that too. But it is 99 cents. And it is Wet n Wild. It's called Sugar. But that very little, just tapping at the brow. It's very pigmented. 99 cents. It's a great color to have on hand. And if you're trying to open up your eyes, or if you had no sleep the night before, putting just a little bit of the color in the corners of your eyes makes your eyes look refreshed and opened up. And you can put it right at the bottom and have it meet over with dark brown. All right, gonna go in with some mascara. I'm gonna switch some mascaras today. And normally I use the Lash Sensation, but the last one I purchased was ultra dry, and I was so mad. I went to take it back, they wouldn't take it back, and so I won't be purchasing that product again. I purchased it at Walgreens. CVS, they will always return your you can always return your makeup with receipt. You can take your makeup back. Just about any product there you can take back at CVS. Walgreens, not so much. So I'm trying this mascara. I haven't used it in a long time. I've got blonde lashes, so they don't show up without mascara. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't wear mascara. And a personal preference for myself is I like mascara on my eyes, but if I'm wearing it, I want to feel it. And if I don't feel the mascara on my eyelashes, I don't feel like I've got makeup on them. So I do like to have that makeup mascara, I guess more of a stiff feeling to it. And I refuse to wear anything but waterproof on my eyes because my eyes water all the time. So I don't normally use this mascara, and I'm finding out why. This one is Stiletto. It's the black bottle or the black tube. I used to use this all the time, and they keep changing the formulation in these mascaras. I don't know why. I used to use Maybelline, the little pink with the green top, and they changed something in it too. So went from that to the Lash Sensation. But the last tube I purchased, as I mentioned, was ultra dry, like it was an old tube, and they refused to take it back. So I wrote Walgreens. I'm just waiting on a reply. So this goes on well. It's pretty wet, which is good, especially if you're trying to build, because you don't want it to cake. But I don't feel like I've got anything on my eyelashes. So I guess that's a good thing for some folks. But for me personally, I like to feel that I have mascara on. So I'm going to go in, let that dry for a moment. And typically with the Lash Sensation, I just have to put one coat top, one coat bottom of both eyes, let it dry for a moment, and then bam, I've got just instantly bold eyelashes. Not so much with the Lash Sensation. So I'm going to let that dry for a moment. And I'm going to go in with that Butter Bronze. I'm going to go in with it, and I'm using just a small applicator brush. And I'm going to go right above my lip on the top, just to make it look a little bit more full. And if you're trying to make your top lip look full, just from me personally, very, very light bronze from my skin tone. And you don't want to put something real heavy right there, because you'll really be able to notice it. So I went a little bit bolder on the eye. I obviously take it from day to night by just taking the dark color that I used and then filling in even heavier, and it would really make a difference on the look. And then you can take a shimmer to your lips. So I'm going to curl the eyelashes. And obviously, like I said, I've got blonde lashes, so this will look like I've got some pretty good lashes since I've got mascara on. But just for me personally, the texture of them right now, I don't feel like I have anything on. So before and after curled with one coat of the black Stiletto. But I'll take it. Those are my lashes. Even after losing some, I've still got some lashes. So I'm gonna go. I'm now using as the second coat. It's the Colossal. I'm gonna use a coat of this, and it is in the very black and waterproof. And I'm gonna come up behind the lashes on the tips. This one seems to have a better texture for me personally. And I'm just putting this on the tips of my lashes. And it just gives them a little bit more boldness. And again, on the backs of the tops on the tips and on the ends. All right. Well, thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments or questions below, please be nice. Obviously, the people that do these videos, like myself, are doing it because they enjoy doing it and they just like to show and reference certain products that they use. I did do a lot of ColourPop products today, not on purpose. It just happened to work out that direction. And the last, to finish out this look, I am using the Wet n Wild spray. It's a matte.